Hey, it's Derek Hagan. I'm a financial therapist specializing in meaning and purpose, here with another money health presentation where we're going to talk about saying no to ourselves and whether or not that's a good or bad thing. To start, I want to talk about something called opportunity cost. And opportunity cost just means what's the cost of our opportunities. In other words, we have unlimited wants. We have unlimited things we can do with our time and our money and our energy. But time, money, and energy are limited, so we can't do everything, which means we need to make some decisions. And those decisions ought to run through our value and purpose filters and figure out what our priorities are. And by understanding our priorities, we can shift this no. A no sounds deprivation focused, right? A no says, no, you can't spend your money on that. No, you can't have that. No, you can't do that. But if you can reframe this as no, opening up and allowing you to say yes to something else, now this becomes a little bit more empowering. So in terms of like what you want, in terms of opportunity cost, remember we have unlimited wants, but what we can afford, that's a lot less. That's significantly less than what you want. So opening up the ability to say yes from a no means knowing what your priorities are. The whole point here is to say no to the things that we don't actually care about, that we don't want to prioritize, so that we can say yes to the things that we do want to prioritize. And this should be done through the lens of our values. Our personal values are those things that are very important to us, those things that we'd like to cultivate more of in our lives. And our values can and ought to dictate which way we go. Values can determine where we go and what we do. Similarly, financial purpose defines what we want and need money to do for us. The purpose of our money. What is money's role in our life? Once we can identify our financial purpose, that acts as kind of a North Star that can guide our financial decisions intentionally. This financial purpose statement ought to be driven by your values, those things that are very important to you. Ultimately, by figuring out what's important to you, you can prioritize your spending, prioritize your use of time, prioritize your use of energy, and you will live life more intentionally. You get one life. You ought to live intentionally.